Okay, so, hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Chaos Dwarves. Last time, we'd taken Flayed Rock and Haunted Forest and we're making better progress against Clan Eshin than we were before. I did have to reload the campaign, and earlier on, I think it was about 30 minutes into the episode, and we're doing better than we were before. I did lose one army though, our Prophet of Shadows, unfortunately, so I've had to recruit another one. You can see our income's a fair bit better, partly because we're raiding here, but you know, that's like 500 base income, which is better than the 80 or something we had. Though, you'll note, there's Pink Barter here with an army in it, which you could possibly deal with. We're also at war with Crookback Mountain, or no, Rictus Clan Nest, who, in a very odd series of circumstances, has actually drawn Karaz A Karak, their ally, into the battle with us. So, I don't know what's going on there. But we have an unlucky ally in Karak Azul. Who, maybe they'll like us, maybe they're willing to join us in the war against, Clan Rictus?
Let's see what you have
Let's
to
see.
say.
Join war against Rictus Clan Nest. I'll go to war with, Jagged Horn Tribe. Low. What about if I, join war against Akbar? Low.
No.
Alas, our ideals differ greatly. You do not know how much these ideals differ. Oh boy.
Ready.
Hey, Malus.
Dread King welcomes you. What do you beneath me?
Fools! What makes you think we would accept your proposal? I don't know, that you're reasonable, understanding people?
Ready.
Apparently our relations with Thorek Grudgebearer is improving. Slowly.
I am the High King. I will.
The idea that they would ally a military alliance of all things with Skaven is kind of hilarious. What made them accept that? Okay, let's see. Rictus Clan. I can't check because I can't see what the I can see why Clan Rictus likes him, but I can't see why Karaz A Karak likes Clan Rictus. Oh well. Oh well. Whatever. That's just how the campaigns go. So yeah, Thrin here. He has an army of slaves. We have an army of slaves. We have Zealot Berserkers now. Our army is a bit stronger than before. We also have a Demon Smith of Metal. Ooh. And that allows me to mention something. As an aside also, I have shown images sometimes on my stream from the Discord. I'd like to say also, while I should make the mention, I probably have mentioned it in the past, but just to be clear, and I'll have to mention this whenever I do so in the future, any images which I show from the Discord is a work in progress. So, they might not necessarily appear in the game like that at the end. They're probably not in the game right now, or as of the time I'm recording this. So, I'm just showing off the hard work which the modders have been going. But, you know, there are those, what's it called? Caveats to, anything which I'd show off. I think I'll make that clear. But yes, on that topic, there has been some work on adding mounts for the Chaos Dwarf Lords. Which is quite the accomplishment, because the Dwarves don't actually have any mounts in the game. The only mounts the Dwarves have is the, Anvil of Doom. And that's only for the Runesmiths, or the Rune Lords, and it's essentially the same with Thorgrim Grudgebearer's Throne of Power, I think it's called. Or something like that. Where it's being carried by 4 dwarves. So, yeah, but there was actually some work being done. I don't know if there's actually a picture. I can't find it right now, but there was work being done on adding the flying mounts for the Chaos Dwarf Lords, Chaos Dwarf Lord casters, because on the tabletop, the Lords and the Chaos Dwarf Sorcerer Lords get I think it's a Great Taurus for the Chaos Dwarf Overlords, and for Demon Smith they get, or the Demon Smith Lords or whatever, they get like Lamasu as a mount, which is pretty cool. So yes. Actually, that also puts me in mind, it means might be potential for Halfling Cavalry. Because they use dwarves as a base. It's just like things which were thought impossible like a year ago, or not even a year ago, is just like, oh, you know, we can come up with a way to work around that. You should see the images of the elephants for Araby with howdahs on their back. Oh man. I'm gonna have to do another Araby campaign after the Chaos Dwarfs. Show off all the new goodies they get. Anyway. Enough of my excitement over that. Let's see. There's a Great Taurus. They take 1 turn to recruit. 281. They have Rampage, they cause Terror. Flaming attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. There's also a Lamasu. But we don't have enough money for that. I would like to get a Great Taurus and just some slaves. Or maybe some Zealot Berserkers. We have to get rid of the Fortress of Vorag. To get that, all my money is gone. I don't know what you're going to do. Are you going to attack me? I did have the thought I might go up to the bridge to defend against them. Because I could take that army on the bridge. They might go this way. All of our settlements, though, have good garrisons. So they can't really attack them. But they don't have walls. I'm going to go up here, actually. And we'll hold off against them there, if they decide to attack me. I'd like to get rid of this army so we can focus entirely on pig barter. I believe there's another Clan Eshin army in Fortress of Vorag, Castle of Vorag, Abode of Vorag, whatever it's called. Did I update information? I just click it again to make sure. And they run off. Oh. They are Skaven. Okay, that's fine. I did also want to attack Pig Barter because we have Deathmaster Stitch wounded currently. Devour his soul. Carry out a successful assassination attempt. Wound or kill on Zapspark. Golden Shield of the Sun. Blessed by Lug, the Sun God, this shield burns arrows and foes alike if they are getting too close to it. What's that item from? Sounds like a Lizardman item. But no. Look. No, I don't know what character, what faction that would be from. Enables flaming attacks, that's pretty nice though. Missile resistance 30%. 30% chance to assassinate you. And I'm not going to put points into that. Let's see. Glittering Robe. Plus 60 armor area of effect. Plague of Rust. Minus 30 armor on a single unit. Metal shifting. Gehenna's Golden Hounds. That would actually be really good. Let's get that.
Now is chaos.
And go here.
Be about this.
Until I have better armies, I think I'm going to ignore these, because I attacked one of them last time. And I ended up with a full stack of like a... Well, not a full stack, it was just a powerful stack of Dark Elves attacking me. Very unpleasant. More slaves. Work at the mines. The daemonforges. I kind of hope the Darklands, when they're added in Warhammer 3, they have like really long straight roads going through it. That's how I imagined it. I think it's on the maps it's got that. Just like Zharr Naggrund is here and it's just got like straight roads coming out of it. Maybe they could have like watch posts along them every now and then, and controlling them is a major like source of trade and all that. They're raiding, but they're getting attrition.
Think me fool, fool.
Well, there's another army. Ronin and Chief Doomclaw.
No, blame you.
A microscopic fissure. Evanescent rift. More winter power.
No, need my work.
Vomit. Pig barter. Well, pig barter, apparently there's only one army there. Unless the other one's ambushing. They can't be that stupid. Let's go and attack pig barter. Okay, they are. I'm going to play this because we're going to have a better result if I do. He arrogantly says than if I auto-resolve. Just because so many of our units are slaves, I don't want to suffer massive casualties to them. Vomit. He's all on his own. Oh, man. It does mean there's I believe two armies now in Fortress of Thorek. But Clan Eshin is down to one settlement after this. We'll take this, occupy it, subjugate it, and then we'll build walls to get a better garrison. That just keeps the enemies off my back settlements. Or it means they have to have a powerful army to be able to deal with them. They won't send like half a stack and just take the settlement. Less hassle. And probably remove them later on once we have this area completely under our control. We'll be able to see the Quarrelers and the Zealots. Zealot Berserkers. Also a spellcaster. Gehenna's Golden Hounds will be so useful against all the Skaven. There we go. Okay, you can go here. Go there. And let's see. Yeah, go there. Go like that. The Quarrelers will be nice to have. A bit more ranged firepower. It's no artillery, but it will have to do. Ogres there. Can't forget our Bull Centaur renders. Very nice. You can go there. You can go there. And the other unit can go here. Okay, so let's have a look at what these guys look like. Actually, you can just do that. So, what are these called? Zealot Berserkers. The Berserkers work themselves into a frenzy before going into battle with the use of potent drugs mixed with blood. They're unbreakable. They have relentless. They also have Berserk. Very nice. They have a bonus versus infantry, 12, armor piercing 16, weapon damage is 32. They have shields apparently, but they're unarmored. I'm not seeing a shield on the unit. Oh, that might be because of whirling blades. Yep. So it just gives a missile defense because of that. So yeah, they're really just Chaos Dwarf themed slayers. Some Chaos Dwarf beards here and there. Some of them got horns, some of them don't. And they've got the demon axes. Very cool. Okay. Go over here. Go like that. Go there. And go there. There we go. Barthak Fireball here will be great help, especially with Searing Doom. A spray of sizzling silver slithers rain a spray of sizzling silver slithers rain from the sky to impale the caster's enemy. Gehenna's golden hounds. Blowing on a glimmering golden whistle, the wizard summons the spirit of Gehenna's metal hounds to hunt down his prey. Oh, you made a bad decision here. Slash, 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 slash. Very melee, briefly, and they got 30 kills. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Go here. Whirling blades, actually, it's going to protect them from that range damage. I'd like you to attack them. Hobgoblin enforcers actually have shorter range. Yeah. 160 to 115. Fine, fine, you're shooting that on, you know. War. Go over here. Go here. Yeah, you better flee. Slays, move up. Go here. Shoot that guy. Ooh, you discovered some people. Wow, they dealt a fair amount of damage to them in that short amount of time. Oh no! What will I ever... How will I ever recover? Ah. Go over here. And they didn't kill, you know, 20, half, yeah. Yeah. Oh well. They're chaff. Even the hobgoblin units. Go over here, Devastators. I want you to go here as well. Quarrelers, go there. Guys, go there. Go there. You can go here. Shoot those night runners. Searing Doom. Cast this Gehenna's Golden Hounds on them again. Spook them! Ogre slaves, get up there. Oh no. Bam! Go there. There. Go there. Oh, well, we don't need you to come back. These are all fleeing! Cowards. Here we go. That was a nice bit of slaughter. There's the Gracia running through the river. I don't like that they added the warpstone effect to their horns. I feel it's a bit too much. I like it on the warpstone and on the weapons teams, but on the Gracia's horns I feel it's just a bit too much. Anyway. Go there. Turn off your ranged attack. Get 'em! What are the these guys equipped with? I think they've got spears or swords. Ah, they're equipped with swords. Okay. Well, the zealots certainly seem pretty damn good, especially against massed units of Skaven slaves. As long as you can keep ranged attacks off them. 1469? Yeah, I didn't even use them that much. But a unit which has Berserk is unbreakable. And also, if we raise a settlement, or, you know, something like that, or sack it, we can get them with regeneration on top of that. Pretty nice. Okay, yeah, and I think we did better there than I would have if I auto-resolved. We would have suffered casualties to pretty much everything. There, it was primarily on my goblin slaves. They don't matter. 88 kills to our demon smith. Very nice. I feel like demon smith should be a combination of the of a spellcaster and engineer. Maybe. Spellcasters for the Chaos Dwarfs had, I think they had a unique miscast where if they miscast a spell, the first time they miscast, they would get +1 toughness. But after that, they would actually start getting penalties because their body is slowly turning to stone. Because dwarves are not meant to cast magic. 31, 86, 105, 101 for the Quarrelers. Very nice. 31, 20, 72, 24, 23, 32, 37, 41. 105. Yeah, this. Favor of the Dark Gods. Just subjugating and slave. And a Luckstone. Profit secured. Nobler country. Confident attacker. Old. We're going to suffer public order issues. Get Dringarak. Do I want to Dawizar Kaz right now? You can get... I don't want to get an overcast of that. I think I'll get Searing Doom level 2. Metal Shifting would be nice. Out of these, I'd like Glittering Rose more. Plague of Rust is nice, but because you can only cast it at 1 unit, I've never really been that much of a fan of it. Transmutation of Lead's nice. I always like area of effect spells more than single target spells. And don't build that. You can get some zealots. Actually, that will put us in a negative. Get a zealot. What are the acolytes of Hashut here? Elbert infantry, the most elite fighting units of religious fanatics among the Dawizar. Armored, armor piercing, anti-large, they're in a unit of 21. Dark forged weapon. The demon smiths have infused twisted runes and malign spirits in these weapons. They have 125 armor, 94 leadership, 26 speed, 40 melee attack and it's magical. 68 melee defense. That's really nice. 55 weapon strength. 15 weapon damage, 40 piercing damage, and 26 bonus versus large. Large bonus of 6. 50% magic resistance, 25% fire resistance, resilience, hide and forest, and relentless. Okay, I kind of expecting was this, that they'd have something like an effect. They hit a target. I mean, melee attack, magical attacks is pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, that's 200. Gonna put us over. How much are the slaves actually increasing my income? Capacity, current slaves, 25% capacity. Income is 920, so it is helping us. Our armies are just expensive. Wait, 920, wait, that's... Income is 219. Right. That's settlement value. 920. So income from slaves is 219. That's not that much. But we've only got level 1. We don't actually have the building for generating money off the slaves here anymore. I suppose they're just sitting around and... I don't know. Making us money? Public order. We're gonna suffer a rebellion. Oh dear. Should be able to run up here and get it. Haunted forest. Yeah, build a barrack there. Mostly it's just from low chaos corruption. Okay, but we've got pig barter, so even if we do suffer a public... well, okay, it's a chaos rebellion. Oh, hello. Sadly, a blade in the ribs cannot fix everything. I have an offer to discuss with you. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure. Very well, we have an accord. I don't want to fight you right now, Malice. Also, from what I've heard of other people, pretty much as soon as the lizardmen down here detect you, they tend to go to war with you. I would like to have you in that fight. Rictus is coming. Raiding my provinces. If they raise it, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Just take it back. I mean, it will actually help us, because they're causing chaos corruption. Okay. Yep. Yep.
Foolish thing. No.
What's your armies? Warp grinders. Poison wing globadiers. Poison wing globadiers, warp fire throwers, rattling guns, storm vermin halberds. Carthan, you can get... Blessed by Chaos. That improves Immortal, Chosen, Kadai Fireborn, Zealots. Yeah, Zealots. What would it give level 3? Plus 12% weapon strength and plus 8 melee defense. What's their melee defense? 32. That'll be 40 melee. Can I improve my slaves? And hobgoblins. That actually affects much of my army. Plus 12 armor. Considering we're using slaves, that might help us more. I mean, that's like three points away. That affects Kadai, Colossus, Thorek, Troll units. This affects Bull Centaurs, Chariot, Dragon Ogres, and Knights. This is a combination of Chaos units and Chaos Walls units. I'm gonna get this to improve our Zealots, because I rather like the Zealots so far. Okay, Pig Barter, you can get that. What do I want to do with you? If I move you down here, that army from Clan Eshin is going to attack. Can I lay an ambush? How much do we need to lay an ambush? Is it 50? I wish it wouldn't just get rid of it. No, 25. I wish it wouldn't just get rid of the stance. I wish you could kind of see what the stance is, even if you can't move to it. So you don't have to hop out of a settlement. There we go. Try and sneak. If they don't detect us, we can... what's it called? We can, thingy. Lightning strike them. Darkhold. We're not going to get slave mining shaft. Not with a public order and slave decline penalty there. I've got it for just the extra 200 incoming the first level provides. Okay, let's see if we're able to hide away from the Skaven. Peace negotiated with the Hmong and Hagreif. Hagreif? Hagreif? I think they pronounce it Hagreif. Which makes sense. A bit more on the nose than I'd like, though. They're still raiding. They didn't detect me, so they might be in range of my army now. Looking at Barter and saying, "Ooh, empty settlement." Actually, they're raiding Darkhold. They go back across the river. Maybe they thought, "Oh, that army's disappeared." Eh. Well, I went somewhere.
They will be dominated.
Yeah.
Yes, it is so.
Arbal. Chosen. Chaos Warriors. Oh, lovely. Fool. Go up to here. Oh, there they are.
Yes,
Ambush. Well, at least you're not raiding Pig Barter anymore. Oh, I got the Great Taurus. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of it just so that I stop siphoning money. But it's cool. It causes terror. Does Zealots cause fear with this? No, they don't. What do they got? Chosen, Chaos Warriors, Chaos Marauder, Marauder Horseman, Chaos Spawn. Let's just go and attack them. I was going to try and attack them with the garrison. If we're within range and they decide to attack me, then so be it. It's better to attack them while they're weaker than kills them when they have full power. And the Skaven might see my army and come back here. Watch as the Clan Eshin army in Fortress of Vorag comes over to take Pig Barter back from me. They might lose Fortress of Vorag because of all the chaos corruption. We are hurting them that way. Though the Skaven actually get a public order bonus when there's low Skaven corruption, don't they? I don't think they suffer from the effects of other corruption. Okay. They're attacking it. We should be able to win this. We have like 6 Devastators, 4 units of Goblin Slaves, 2 Chaos Dwarf Warriors, 3 Infernal Guard units, and 2 Magma Cannons. Bring it! Magma Cannons alone are like death to their infantry. And, Chaos Spawn and Nasty. They do have a unit of Chaos Knights with Lances, but just one. They are nasty, though. I would like in Game 3 if you had the Chaos Lords and you were able to align them with different gods and they actually changed their appearance based on which god you had them following. So they'd start off unaligned, and then if you went to, say, Tzeentch, got like a Tzeentch get-up. That'd be neat. The same maybe with units. If you could give units, what's it called? Like the blessing of a Chaos God. You can get kind of that playing as Chaos. There's the marks they can get, which is basically a banner. Blessing of Nurgle, I think, increases their melee defense, but it doesn't change their appearance. Okay, Magma Cannons. Why can't I have a map with a nice hill? They attacked me, so they're going to come and shoot me, so you go there. Go there. You go there. Slaves spread out like this. You're just there to catch charges. Chaos Dwarves go like this. And the Infernal Guard. I'm going to keep 1 unit back here. This is my lord. Actually put you here. Might put you over here. Gonna have to protect our flanks. Bit, yeah. If I had 1 more unit, I'd be able to, like, make it nice and symmetrical. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look at the Infernal Guard. We've seen them before, but they look pretty nifty. Heavily armored, red armor. These shields with the neat Chaos Dwarf symbols on them. Their helmets. Face masks. What's to say about them? These are Chaos Dwarves with dishonor or failure attached. Their names and kinship are shorn away, and their faces are seared and shut underneath red-hot iron masks. So yes, that's why they're wearing the masks. Seems much more practical than the what's it called? Slayers. They're heavily armored, unlike the Slayers. And Chaos. Chaos Knights. Chaos Spawn. Chosen. Lord. Oh, he's got a different helmet now? No, he doesn't. Chaos Warriors. Marauders. Lord Chosen. And Chaos Warrior. Not that big of an army. Compared to this. This fortified hilltop. Yeah, they're coming around the flank. Move the cannons! These Chaos Warriors are interfering with our plans. We must dispose of them. Boom! Going to come around all the way around the corner. Not really the target I want to use the magma cannons against, but... well, if it kills a bunch of the cavalry, that's good. Boom! Again, I don't really want you shooting the Chaos Spawn. Do we have... yeah, we do. Shoot the Chosen rather than the Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn are not a big problem. Come on, Devastators, open fire! Bam! Tear them to shreds. Turn around. Infernal Guard, move up. Boom! Boom! Okay. You stop shooting. Ow. Charge them. Those poor slaves, they didn't even stand a chance. Bam! Come on, shoot him! Shoot him! Bam! 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 The slaves run! Well. Shoot him.
All will be despoiled. Time to despoil.
Oops. Oh dear. Getting better. Nearly, nearly. Well, they're fleeing anyway. Okay, go there. Did the Chaos Knights flee off the map? No, they didn't. But, you know, they're pretty much dealt with. Yeah, just shoot them. Those are just slaves there. Bam, bam. Magma cannons, pretty good against fast infantry. Yeah, we're not going to get within range to be able to shoot them again, but yeah. Yes. Boom! Bam! Splat! Oh, I wish there was burn effects for units when they're getting hit by flaming attacks. Like in Medieval 2. Even if it was a simple layer on them, it just applied like a burn texture to them while they were burning, and then their body was darkened when they landed on the ground. But it would be nice to have it this rather than them exploding into clouds of blood. Okay, there we go. Our Infernal Guy got hurt pretty badly, but I didn't get too many kills. But they held the line fine. I think they were hit by the magma cannons a few times. Magma cannons were shooting into melee of my Chaos Dwarf. Shooting into melee against the slaves is fine, but Devastator's got a nice amount of kills though, and they didn't even get hit. We dealt with their cavalry pretty well. Even the goblins got 18 kills. What would that have been against? What could they have possibly killed 18 of? Marauders? $115 kills, 67 kills, magma cannons are pretty good. Only 61 of them remaining. 1, 2. We're only missing 3. Thank you, Naz Bloodhammer. Who got the most kills in their army? 76 for the Marauder Axeman there, but good. Enslave the captives and get slaves, or sacrifice the captives and get 930? Get 930. An extra 1,000 nearly on top of that will be nice. There we go. Now, are you going to attack me, or are you going to attack Flayed Rock again? You're going back up there. That's fine. Pig Barter, you can upgrade. Go deal with the rest of them. Thank you. What a result. 43 kills, and there was only like 6 in that squad. Yeah, get sacrifice captives. Extra 668. There we go. Rebellion dealt with. Are you a cod? Go over here. Get... I'll get Glittering Robe, actually. Getting your Area of Effect 1 for that will be useful for my slaves. Suddenly having 60 armor on Goblin Slaves? 70 armor Goblin Slaves? That would be pretty good for a period of time. Seems like a bit of a waste casting it on slaves, but it'll make them tougher. They will last longer. Though they're not really there to last any length of time. They're more there just to take a charge and then get shot in the back. Oh boy. I don't get that. I get some slaves. You have enough money to go out to the Lure of Dark Promises, but I think I'm going to hold off on that again. So, there we go. I was afraid it was going to be taking quite a bit longer to get all this done, but we're in quite a good position now. If I move you over to Ashridge Mountains, perhaps, then we've got a big garrison there. I'd be able to deal with that. Ah. That's not Deathmaster Snicked. We should be able to force march into our settlement. Oh, peace treaty. Ah. You know what? Yes. Alright then. I do what I must need to stay alive. For now. Until I deal with Clan Eshin. You've got Mount Greyhag, I'm pretty sure. Karak Azul's not going to like that. Oddly enough. Even though they're perfectly fine with calling us allies. Don't worry. They're just drunk. They've had too much bugmans. I don't think there's any amount of bugmans in the old world which would make a dwarf consider having an alliance with Chaos Dwarves. Slaves. Pig Barter has no magma cannons. Does have a lot of... does have 4 Devastators though. 7 Goblin Slaves. 3 Chaos Warriors. Level 3 gets a magma cannon. Okay, well. Go into the... No, get into Pig Barter. If I sit out here, they'll probably just ambush. Attack me. Oh, there's Stitch. Armies of slaves. Armies of slaves.
No! Blame you!
We should have no problem against that. We've got armies of slaves as well, but, you know, slave ogres are pretty damn good. The other berserkers are good. And we've got Gandalf's Golden Hounds and Searing Doom, which are also very good. And the Garrison. Don't forget that. Devastators. Massed weak infantry.
Let us corrupt.
Natural target. Okay. Chaos Dwarf. Annihilators. Yep. Get that. End turn. So, Clan Eshin, what do you think you're going to be doing now? You're running away. This is kind of the annoying thing. I'm going to have to keep my army Pig Barter, otherwise they're just going to keep trying to get over the... They could just go over this massive rivers here through the underpass. Whereas I have to go either around or multiple turns to go through them. Because there's no river. Rictus Clan Nest declares war on Karak Azul. Hey Karak Azul. You've got an enemy there. Oh man. Cultist Slanesh rises. Yeah, you see this massive rivers here. One river, two rivers. Or down here, there's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. I can actually go all the way up to here. Or I can go to there. At least I'm upgrading Pig Barter. We'll be able to upgrade to Mingol. Though I can't get walls on the settlement. But the garrison... Or at least have a magma cannon in it.
What?
What? Military presence. Chaos Crusher's going down. 13 and it's going down. Untainted is 3 and 3. Buildings and commandments. Oh, that must be... Yeah, right. They'd have the... what's it called? Weapons pit. Or... whatever it's called. Game of Corruption. Characters is causing 2, events is causing 4. I don't know what it means by events. Unless they performed one of their rites. Darkhold. There is a unique building in here. Darkhold Slave Dungeon. Would like the extra 500. Also adds walls to the settlement. I'd get rid of the slave mining pit for that. So I want to get rid of Dwarfs cars. Having the walls there would also make it harder to assault. Let me see. What is it? Darkhold. What's it provide? Infernal Guard and Devastators. One of each. Okay. I mean, that's something. This one doesn't actually provide any garrison. Just provides walls. Also does provide 500 income. Minus 75% slave decline rate. Minus 50% slave public order penalty. We'll need that later on anyway. As well as unlocking recruitment of the slaves, which is a bit unnecessary considering it now allows this. Because they moved, because the slave units were moved to the garrison building. Previously there was a slave you get the slaves from. I think it was the same tree as the hobgoblin, same building tree as the hobgoblins. I could get rid of this and just make the building which causes chaos corruption. +5. I'd overcome it. Cost a lot of money. Does the unique building cause chaos corruption? No. Slaves are causing -4. Lack of corruption is -7. And this building is -3.
We shall weave the fates.
Well.
They will be dominated.
I'm going to hide in this forest. See if I can draw them back here. And attack them one at a time. Sneaky Chaos Dwarf tactics. I don't know if Chaos Dwarves have grudges. Like normal dwarves. I don't think so. I think they probably just have like an overarching grudge against everything. They don't record every slight because it's just like... Maybe I see the Chaos Dwarves as being too angry against everything. I don't know that much about the Chaos Dwarves, really. They weren't a faction anymore when I started playing Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Back in 2005. Started, so I don't think they were around then. Pretty sure they weren't. At that. Skaven aren't coming. Where are they? They're hiding. They're being cowards. End another turn. See if they'll bite then. We are hiding. So they should be thinking, oh, we're not there. No? I bet you if I move up here, they're going to come and attack Pig Barter. If I go up here and attack, Fortress of Zharr, the thing is, I worry if I go up here, they'll attack Pig Barter, then they'll go and attack there. But their armies aren't good enough for that. Just a bunch of slaves. If I attack with the garrison here, I'll be able to deal a fair amount of damage to them. Then they won't be able to recover to go up here. The longer I take, Fortress of Zharr is good. Mission failed. Oh, Pig Barter got upgraded. Get Mingle. And get... Karaz Grungron. What's public order here? 19. Yep. Build that. Get the extra plus 200. It'll give me a bit more buffer and I'll be able to get a few more slaves up in Darkhold. And we're going to go... here. And we're going to start crossing the rivers. We're taking attrition from the swamp. Ugh. Light Force march through that. It's just swamp. Want to do this? Not really. Actually, tell you what. I'll go back to Pig Barter. And we'll sit for 3 turns, wait for the garrison to get upgraded there, and then we'll go and attack Fortress of War. Because at least a bigger garrison here will mean that, Oh, hello! Underway interception. Well, well, well. You thought you could get me unawares. I'm tempted to auto-resolve it. It'd probably be a better result than if I played it. I mean, it would mean the annihilation of the entire army. Yep. Nearly lost the slave ogres. Nearly. But Snitch would have killed more. Sacrifice them. Well, that's one army gone. Again. We'll just start recruiting another one. We'd also fought Deathmaster Snitch 4 times. Don't even get the... We've already got the trait he gives. War declared. Grudge bringers on Ugma tribe and on the Bloody Hands. I'll probably try and make allies with the Greenskins in the Badlands. You know, we can use them to pester the dwarves. Because my goal at the moment for this campaign is to attack and take Karaz A Karak. Barthok, you can get Glittering Robe level 2. Carthan, you can get Blessed by Chaos level 2. We'd also pretty much fully recovered our losses. Darkhold, that's fine. Big Bartle's leveling up. Actually, demolish that. That's going to be built next turn, so that should be fine. And we'll build the unique building in Darkhold.
Destruction for all.
That's just all swamps. I'd take like several turns of attrition in there. Blech.
Spread ruin on them.
Let's see. 2 more turns.
They will be dominated.
Sitting there.
Now is chaos.
End turn. Move off the next turn. Because even if they come to attack me, they'll have to wait 1 turn to be able to get there. The garrison will be there. And I'm hoping I'll get close enough to here that they'll move back. Though, in the past, I haven't seen the enemy really return to defend their territory if they're focused on attacking another settlement. Sometimes, but if you're like, you know, oh, if I attack Flayed Rock and they're trying to attack Darkhold, they'll sort of keep attacking Darkhold and go and defend their capital. Ugh, great. There's a College of Pyrotechnics on the battlefield somewhere. Wonderful. Okay, Darkhold. Get Darkhold Slave Dungeon. Force March up here. Big Barter has got Mingol coming.
I foresee destruction.
And... yeah, you can just sit there. Enter. And we will go and attack Fortress of Zharr and return our lost territory. I don't think they've built walls there. Hopefully they haven't. But I don't know. I seem to remember checking in the past and the garrison was... that would have been... And from where after this? I'll probably go and attack Richter's Clandest. Just so that we can get the other regions over here. Okay, go there. You can move over to reinforce. That will take 3 more turns to get. Pig Barter is now leveled up. Very, very good. Haunted Forest is... oh, it's only level 2. Okay, that's fine. End turn. A lot of ending turns and maneuvering armies. We'll have combat soon. I'm glad the Karaz A Karak hasn't come and attacked. It's a very slow and difficult start, this campaign. Really got to build up your settlements before you start expanding outwards. Just got to get your slave economy going so that you can support bigger armies. Once we get rolling though, it should be easier. Okay.
Are you a god? Yes, it is so.
Go to here.
Let's be about this.
Foolish thing, no!
Raid.
My eldritch eyes see
Go here. Raid. Even with raiding, we're not causing that much of a problem to the public order.
think me fool.
Okay. End turn. They send a, I think that's an Eshin spellcaster to try and do something to me. Oh. Ah. It reminds me early on in Warhammer 2 Total War, when you'd fast forward the turn and you had a Skaven screaming bell, the screaming bell would be going dong 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 dong. Okay, they don't have a garrison. Hooray! No warp bombs. Go and attack them. Filthy, useless Skaven, your end is at come.
Forward unto slaughter!
Okay.
Are you a
And we've got a great Taurus for this battle too. End turn. Build some siege equipment, and then we'll assault the Fortress of Vorak. We are ready for peace now. Oh, really? Oh, are you? You are ready for peace? No, I'm not accepting peace. I've gone too far to accept peace with you. Hello, welcome. Is this a mod? This is certainly a mod. I'm actually playing with multiple mods. The one I'm showing off at the moment is Expanded Roster Chaos Dwarfs by Decomposed, which is also allowed playable by OvN Lost Factions by Shaky Rivers. Also a sub-mod you need, which bridges the two mods so that allows the Chaos Dwarfs to be playable in Mortal Empire's campaign. I think it's by Decomposed. I think last time I might have said it was by Cataf. I'm surprised my head is mounted on a pike for getting it wrong. Oh dear. Let me just check. Every modder is just a different, like, every modder is just a different variant of Cataf. To be able to play as them, you also need an unlocker. I am currently using Mixu's unlocker. Okay, let's. It is, yep, Decomposed, Tanit, and why isn't the, how does that, oh, whatever, right, thanks, Firefox, I hope you don't cause any problems in the background there, opening up a tab without actually having the tab visible up the top, very odd. Gehenna's Golden Hound Solitaire.
Bring them to ruin.
And we've got what? Battering ram. I'll wait one more turn. And get the other garrison. Cool! End turn. And then we'll attack the Fortress of Thorek. Finished. Nope. I can just tell you to close. Yeah. Oh, Firefox, why'd you decide to do that? I really shouldn't fiddle with it right now. In case it decides to do worse things. Close it. Okay. What's this? Mission issued. Defeat the following Lord's army in the battle. Thrin. Well, fine. We're going to do that anyway. Really? Army's not that good. Actually, rather pathetic. Quick save. And attack. So this should be a, Vampire Count settlement? Unless it overrides it with the Skaven settlement. No, that's a Skaven settlement, I think. Okay, let me just have a look at this. I have to get things up again. That up. That up. And go to there. Okay. I have a bunch of things up in the background for me to check in case I need to. Apologize for that. Hmm. So, with this fight, we should be able to deal with them pretty easily. I'll put my Zealot Berserkers into the siege towers. Some of the slaves can push the battering ram. The garrison's going to have a warp lock engineer. Endure some warp lightning blasts. Also going to have menace from below. Okay. Let me see. We'll also get to see the great Thoreks in the battle, which is I recruited. I'm glad now I didn't disband it, despite its high upkeep cost. It should help a fair bit with dealing with the Skaven on the walls. It's also got flaming breath attacks. Like a dragon, so we can turn a bunch of the Skaven to crispy bits. Yeah, get off that. Get out of there. Go there. Slaves, push the battering ram. Go here. Chaos Dwarves. Go like that. Devastators and Quarrelers, go there. Hobgoblins, Enforcers, go here. Bull Centaur Renders. You can't hide in forests. Unless those just don't count as forests? Yeah, they don't count as forests. You'd think they would. Maybe they're too dead. Okay, go there. What's your ammunition? 22. I suppose. I've had difficulty with these actually making it through a wall. I don't think they have enough ammunition to do that. I'll just put them there. Slave ogres, go there. You can go there. You can go there. Like that. That. And there we go.
For the Chaos God.
Go over here. Slaves go up. These zealots go over there. The great Tauros go over there. And the Sorcerer of Shadows, you can go there. You can move up to there. So yes. Let's pause. The Great Taurus. It's pretty much a manticore. But with a more red coloration. And a flaming effect on it. Looks pretty cool. One of the terrors that dwells in the crags and craters of ash and fire is the Great Taurus. Less a beast and more a manifestation of the savagery of the Darklands themselves. It has 15% missile resistance, fire resistance 75%, siege attacker, causes fear and terror, rampage, blazing body, gives it a plus 20% weakness to fire damage to all enemies in range in 40 meters. This creature burns with a terrific intensity, its whole body wreathed in fire and choking smoke. Indeed, so angrily and hot does its skin burn that swords and axes become molten and blunt on contact. And flaming breath. Magic missiles, 3 casts of it. With each snorting exhale, flame erupts out of the beast's flared nostrils, and an oily smoke curls from its gaping balls. Or gaping maw. Because the Great Taurus has only got one. So yes. In the tabletop, it would more look like a giant bull, but, you know. That's as it can be. You can see the flaming effect there. Makes them more vulnerable. Even if it's flying. That's pretty good. Go attack that. Oh, they're shattered. Go over here. There. Attack the gate, attack the tower, I suppose. Get up onto the walls. Ah! Give them armor. Ow. Spellcaster! Okay. Chaos Dwarfs, get up there. Get up there. I want you up on the wall as well. You can go up on the wall. Move there. Oh, interesting. The Quarrelers actually use the dwarf lines. Ow! So much for the zealots. They are unbreakable. He's casting it on himself. Zap! Oh, the Zealot Berserkers have rampaged. Gates are down. Get in there. Climb these walls. Have you broken through the gate? Yeah, sure. You go here and do that. Go there. You get up on the wall. You go and attack. I thought I asked you to go over here. Climb the siege tower. They say Gracia help. Great Taurus. Go over here. That sound effect gets a little over the top. It's Great Taurus's debuff. Okay, cast it there. Whoa! Get here. I thought I told you to climb that siege tower. Get in there. Get Thrin. Go up here. Uh-oh. No, my bull centaurs. Ow. Well, there's a goblin slaves dealing with them over there. Wolf. And there we go. Ah. Go deal with them. Just chase down as many as you can. Goblin slaves are so tiny. Okay. End battle. Decisive victory. 128, 143 kills for the Zealot Berserkers. One of them did get pretty badly damaged by the Warp Lightning, though. My Bull Centaurs, 138 kills, but they got badly hurt as well. I forgot about them. 116 for the Slave Ogres. 57 for the Spellcaster. I thought he would have gotten a few more kills than that. Maybe the spell doesn't count the kills for him. Our artillery was badly hit. I suspect they summoned some clan rats on top of it. That's another mod that I have. I have permanent summons, so if any clan rats and so on get summoned on the battlefield, either by me or the enemy, they're permanent. They don't disappear, or they don't lose health over the battle. They don't appear in the army after the battle. They just hang around for the entire battle. Our range didn't get any kills. Not even the hobgoblins. I thought they would have gotten a few since they were on the walls, but apparently not. Pretty sure they were shooting at some point. We got 4 kills each. I suspect that was just Skaven which was attacking them in melee. Mm, 2, 42, 33, 11, 11, 12. 8, 7. 1, 1, 2. Skaven slingers are, right. Not really that much better for anything than lowering enemy morale because they're under attack by missile weapons. They don't deal that much damage at all. I think they deal like 2 missile damage per slingstone. In the tabletop, they weren't actually that bad, the slingers, because they dealt as much damage as a bow, I think. Or they were like, I think they hit for strength 3. I could be wrong on that. But their ballistic skill was 2. Let me just check. Their weapon skill and ballistic skill always 2. Yes, it was. I had 4 initiative. Same as clan rats. Their leadership was 2. 2 leadership. Oh boy. Average Skaven leadership was 5. So if they fled, they weren't likely to rally again. Was it the same in a later edition? The Clan Rats' Game of Slaves leadership is 2. Yep. Oh, it was funny. They had a cost of 2. A squad of 20 cost 40. which was ridiculously cheap. Come on. Nearly done. I'm sorry. My computer's struggling as much as... My computer's doing as well as it can. I am eyeing some upgrades to improve the CPU. There we go. 4,186 gold. And... I think I'll just subjugate and enslave. There we go. We own the Plane of Bones once more. I am going to get on here. Slave pens. Hushut Sacrificial Altar.
Now is chaos.
Carthan, you can get... Blessed by Chaos, level 3. Barthak, you can get a Numbral Pendulum. You can stop raiding my own region, thanks. And there we go, Haunted Forest. You can level up. Actually, how many turns away was it for Flayed Rock to level up? 4. Fine. Level up that. Ow. Pardon me. Get rid of this. Kind of want to get rid of the Draz's dungeon. Grungun. Because I want that in a capital, rather than over here. I could get rid of this and build that over there. Yeah. Do that. Get rid of that. Swapping buildings around. Okay. Do I want to do research? Not right now. So, there we go. Finally. We own the Noblar country and the Plane of Bones. We've got allies, or at least a non-aggression pact with...
Speak, guest, and we shall listen.
Malice Darkblade? Sounding a bit odd there.
You have business before the Black Court. Let us hear it.
Okay, fine. He's possessed by Zarkin. Oh. Zarkin's having a laugh.
The spoilers come. I foresee destruction.
You can move over to Darkhold.
March directly.
Is Clan Eshin actually destroyed now? It should be. Apparently not. Do they own over here? Vampire corruption is 51%. You might own settlements over here. Let's give it own Nagashiza. Ugh. Yep. I think they own Nagashiza. That hero just marched over there. Do I want to get that? I think I'll ignore it. It's a pain to get to. You have to go up this long winding path. Attrition the whole way. This settlement is fantastic though. Or vampire counts, Ark in the Black. Kind of any undead faction. And it's really defensible. Unless you're getting attacked by dwarves, then they just send an army from here over there. And you get like 3 armies right under your doorstep. But yeah, it's this long winding path through the mountains to get there. Okay. Hold off. Okay, I want here. That, I suppose. Get that there. And... Kadai Fireball. Monstrous Infantry. Yeah, get that as well. So, upgrade Darkhold or the Fortress of Vorag to a Khazad. And get the Hashut Temple.
Spread ruin on them.
Public order is perfectly fine. We can leave. And where will I go?
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
You don't want anything else? Maybe because I'm at war with Karaz A Karak?
You dare.
Karak Azul is actually, what's it called? Ruins. Go over here. Beastman Ruins. I didn't want that. Wait. I'm waiting because the armies I've had to fight in those are quite powerful sometimes. And you don't have the option to, leave the battle once you get it. So... I'm going to have to get more recruitment buildings in this region. This is nice for those zealot units, but I want more Darizar and I want more artillery. Even though we're getting it over in Nobla country. Good turn. And then... Now... It's within reach. We can get things like the Dreadquake Mortar. Soon. That will level the playing field quite a lot. That thing is very nice. 600 upkeep or something though, I think. There we go. Oh. You're raiding the Fortress of Vorag. Go away! Deathmaster Snikch. We get a student. Yay!
Not now.
Well, looks like we're going to be dealing with the Skaven still. Get evasion. After that, final transmutation, I suppose.
Bring ruin.
How much money are we getting for slaves now? 313. Still not that much. Go over here. Get that up. And I'll try and get some Kadai Fireborn in this army. And we might have to actually deal with Skaven. Oh, hello. You're attacking me. Auto resolve. Do you not have another settlement? Yeah, they did have another settlement. Okay, they had no choice. Well, that's no problem then. Maybe they were trying to get Karaz A Naggrund. But they didn't. Whatever. That problem resolves itself rather nicely. And we got a potion of toughness out of it. Ugma tribe declares war on Karaz A Karak. I'm also going to recruit another hero. and send it off to explore. Yep. And Clan Eshin. No more.
They will be dominated.
What do you have? You have a potion of toughness. That's fine. Don't have any more heroes to give you. Ogre Blade, that's fine. Luckstone, that's fine. Went up a level. I'm going to give you... I want to get ballistics calibration, but I want to get it when you have more artillery in your army. Do we have anything which improves our ranged units? Apart from artillery? No. Does this improve it? No, it doesn't. No. 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 Get survivalist, I suppose. Eye of the gods. Arts of Iron.
Are you a god?
Okay, go up here.
Destruction
Again.
dominance.
You can go here.
Put unto slaughter.
And we can get... Haraz, Grungin, Grungron, Magma Cannons, and Iron Demon War Machine.
Now is chaos.
No, I gotta hold off until we get the Kadai Fireborn. I don't want to try and go for too many things and not have any money left to recruit anything. Okay. So what are the difference between these? Bahala and the Temple Guardians. They have silver shields. They have more melee defense. They're just better. They have bonus versus large. Okay. So these are more anti-infantry. These ones are more anti-large target units. Anti-large, scaly skin, armor piercing, armored and shielded. Haunted forest. I don't know what I want there. Three turns. Yep. Go here. And... Yep. Just keep saving your money. And I will start raiding... Karak Azul. We can make allies with Rictus Clan Nest. I would like their settlements though, Rictus Clan Nest. No, let's go to war with Karak Azul. They're our allies, and I was holding off until we'd finished with Clan Eshin. It's about time we started kicking the Dwarves' backsies. And I would like to wait until we get some artillery for that. We encountered the Black Venom tribe. Can we ally with them?
Don't mess with me. What's your message?
Non-aggression pact.
No.
Go! Get out of my sight! Oh, it's Tin at Four Eyes.
Bow to... We must make treaty accords. Quick, quick, before the Grey Sea is here.
If I get a non-aggression pact, military access,
Before the Grey Sea is here.
and I join war against Karak Azul. Oh, they're at war with Karak Azul. They're not at war with Karaz A Karak, though. Could I bump this up higher? No. I want this very much. I agree, accept. There we go. Our reliability is very low because we had an agreement with Karak Azul, but yeah. They were fools to trust us in the first place.
Me and the lads got some time. What do you want? Ha!
Yep.
They will be dominated.
Go over here.
Destruction for all.
Warboss in it!
Night goblins.
For chaos.
Uh,
My lord Zinch agrees.
let's do that. And yeah, pretty much. 2 more turns until we get that. Yep. Nice to have this. Want to hold off until we get to Kadai, and then I'll get it. Though we are in the positive now. Tyrannok declares war on Haggrave. Haggrave. Okay, they must be declaring war on Haggrave, which is over in Naggrund. Like Venom, better not attack me. Their armies are pretty weak, but I don't like it. We've got good garrisons. I feel like I should go to war with them just to clear them out. But if we could use them...
This is my place.
We're not likely to be able to do so.
Now they'll see.
Bring ruin.
This is an area of effect hex. We'll get transmutation of lead.
Dominance.
Come on, I just got these settlements. Don't go destroying them for me. Build that.
Are you a god?
For chaos.
Go over here. We'll clear out these goblins. I don't like them sitting around my territory. How's public order here? Oh, it's fine. Yep. Get this building. And end turn. So, these night goblins spawned because of a mod I have also, which is a Chaos Dwarf invasion. I actually had the thought in the first campaign to turn it off, because the Chaos Dwarf armies that spawns later on are actually at war with us. And it spawns quite a few of them. However, I've forgotten to turn it off. I don't know how that will impact the campaign. They spawn and they're at war with everyone because they're a Chaos faction. Yeah, see, I thought it would either not affect us or they would be allies with us. But no, the last time I played it anyway, they spawned and they were enemies with us. Okay, these armies aren't too bad. They've got a lot of upkeep reduction, but their leadership's terrible.
Are you a god? That will incur.
Are you stuck in the mountain? I can't actually declare. I can't actually fight you. I think you're stuck in the mountain. Let's go to Darkhold.
There's the time.
Got Slick Call Lobber. I can disable it mid-game? I wonder whether I can do that when it spawned the armies. Because I was planning on doing that. I've just sort of forgotten. In the meantime, let me make a note of that. I'm not going to remember to check the note afterwards anyway. It's a piece of paper. Paper! Here we go. Load the last autosave. I want to do that. I mean, it was like 2 turns ago they spawned. Would it have problems? Because the Black Venom tribe is one automatically. One already on the map. Let me see. I think I'll save, and I'll see if I can turn it off. So, for people on YouTube, you won't have to sit through this. This is a stream exclusive content right here. So I'll pause the recording, and we'll see in a moment whether I come back with the mod disabled or not. Back in a moment. I'll just restart the recording again, and welcome back, people who'll be watching on YouTube. We're on turn 70. I just played back the previous 5 turns without the mod. We had to replay the Fortress of Orag battle. It went better. This is possibly just a little side effect. I know what the buttons are, so it's not that big of an issue. It might repair itself after a reload. I'll just make a save here. I do have a save for the old save game. So I'll do here. And I'll put like, I don't know, minus M for minus mod. There we go. And yeah, so we've been building up these areas again. I'll get Bloody Tooth Secret Chamber. And we'll get the Grungon. And get a big goal. Well. And we're getting up to Raz Cauldron for the Kadai Fireborn. That will take 3 turns. We're not at war with any other factions. Ugma tribes declared war on Karaz A Karak. I haven't gone to war with Karak Azul. I've been focusing mostly on just ending the turns. Clan Eshin are no more. They attacked us the same as they did last time. Yes. And we've had no events pop up also about the greenskins appearing, so it seems like it is fine. But for that one graphical hiccup, I don't know why that would be affected. That's the slave icon. The slave mechanic icons. I don't know why they'd be white now. Mod wouldn't call on those, as far as I know. Yeah, well. No big deal. If it's just that. Okay. Sword of Cane. Barthak Fireball gets another level. And he can get Transmutation of Lead like we got last time. I've also got a point for Carthan in Doomfire. So that we can make use of artillery when we start recruiting it there. A bit better. You can get a Slave Mining Pit. And you can get Hushut Cauldron. And the Mingo. And end turn. And we don't have those pesky night goblins all over the place. I did reload the campaign without the mod. Did I have the recording going for that? In case I didn't, I did reload the campaign without the mod active. With the Night Goblin armies there. And they were still there, as I expected. However, they did lack the buff, which was, or debuff, which was lowering their leadership by 12, making them winded during battle, as well as lowering their upkeep by minus 80%. So they would have been full Night Goblin armies at full strength. Which would have been quite a bit harder to deal with. That's why I restarted back to turn 65 or whatever. Okay. Ooh, Annihilators. But I'm focusing on getting the Kadai Fireborn. Death Shrieker rockets. So many fun toys. Yep, okay. End turn. And how long have we been going? Wow, minus the, like, 20, maybe 30 minutes that it took for me to get back up to this spot. Whatever. Go for a little bit longer. Like, 10 minutes or so? It was near the end of the session anyway, but I don't know. We'll see if we can get one more battle in. I'll probably go to war with Karak Azul again. Military Alliance negotiated, Grudgebringers, and Barakvar. I don't really want to fight more Skaven. I want to fight Dwarves. Why I'm getting the artillery, because that will help a lot against the Dwarves. It's like cracking walnuts. With a 72-pounder cannon. Okay, we can also get Lamasu. That'd be nice. Kadai Fireborn, Monstrous Infantry. Unbreakable, cause fear, and they do fire damage, and they also have that blazing body effect. And then there's the Kadai Destroyer up there. And Bull Centaurs, Thorek. Are they armor piercing? They are. And anti-infantry. And they give burnt. How many turns do they take to recruit? 2 turns. 230 upkeep. Well. Goblin Slayers, it's been nice having you around, but there's some better things at the moment. Let's get to Kadai Fireborn. I don't want to get rid of the slaves completely. They are kind of a dramatic part of the Chaos Dwarf army. I don't think they actually had slaves on the tabletop. I think they made use of hobgoblins for that purpose. I don't think they actually had, like, green-skinned slaves as a unit. 'Cause, 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 ' Could be wrong. I never played as the Chaos Dwarves. I don't think I even had a look over their army list. Okay. And you can also get... see, there's going to be like 460. You can get a Death Shrieker rocket launcher. And... Fertile Guard with Fireglaive. Go. And turn. And then we'll go and attack Karak Azul. I think. Shade Wraith is still around. I'm kind of impressed by that. And a moot. The moot doesn't seem to get destroyed too often. They seem to hang on pretty well. It's the vampire camps and all that. They're not as like... they're not as much of a football as I thought they would be. Okay. Go up here. And yep, you can recruit that Death Shrieker missile launcher. And we'll go up there. And turn. Ah. I don't think Karak Azul is that strong. I think they only really own Karak Azul. Be a good settlement for us to get anyway. These settlements are pretty much firmly under our control. Chaos corruption is high. Public order is good. Slavers of Zharr Naggrund, that shouldn't be appearing. But the armies didn't spawn. So, maybe everything's alright? The mod's not there, which should be causing that. That's from the mod, which I just disabled. I am puzzled. Generally, disabling mods halfway through a campaign is not a very recommended decision. Oh well. If I didn't say it before I stopped the recording, or I said it while the recording was paused, the main reason why I disabled the mod is not because I didn't want to have to deal with the it's because I didn't want the campaign to end up being me fighting me playing as Chaos Dwarves fighting primarily Chaos Dwarf. Wanted to be fighting against the Dwarves. If I left the mod on, it would spawn a whole bunch of Chaos Dwarf armies all the way down here. Chaos Dorks. Don't call them names, you'll hurt their feelings. Let's go over here. And, raid camp. Oh. Oh, they're under siege. Wop wop. Who are you under siege from? Oh, Chaos.
Spread ruin on them.
Thorek Ironbrow, alright. Okay, keep going over there. Also, welcome. Probably greenskins, you know.
Destruction for all.
Well, you'd expect so. It's actually Chaos. Or is that the armies of hobgoblins? Not too sure. Do I have a chaos spread thing in this in the mod? The Chaos Dwarfs do have buildings which spread chaos corruption. So we are spreading it somewhat over here. I have a whole bunch of other mods of active which would spawn some chaos armies, maybe. What do I have active? In that regard, OvN Lost Factions, which adds a Rotblood tribe down here. But that would be a Chaos Rebel. Puppets of Chaos is just one of the armies of Chaos which spawns during a, you know, the Rising of Chaos. So, only two osmosis. Yeah, it's not very high. It's mostly in our own provinces. Over here. We have 15 due to the various buildings. This one mostly. I shot to Cauldron. It's causing chaos corruption. And our main settlement building. You're really tempted to play the Chaos Dwarf mod, but you wanted to wait for a compatibility patch for the tabletop caps. I can understand that. I haven't played that mod personally. I don't tend to play with any mods which change the balance from the base game too much. Go. Can I just tell you to... There we go. Ooh, that's a nice amount of money. Sorry, Thorek! Chaos Dwarves are coming to Raiden. Yep. Let's see. Build that up to level 2 for an extra 100. Yeah, let's do that. Tabletop caps limits your army composition and prevents doom stacks for you and the AI, but it also means you have to tailor armies to fight certain factions. I certainly see the benefits of it. It would mean, yeah, that you wouldn't have to face armies of like great swords and demigryph knights and all that, because the AI is like, I've got ability to recruit great swords. I'm going to build an army of them. So yes, I see. I agree with the appeal there. That would be nice. It would make the baseline units more, you know, something you have to take. I tend to play my games like that anyway. I build armies kind of how they're supposed to be, how they would be on the tabletop. I don't build like doom stacks and all that. But yeah, I understand. For the AI, it would be a nice limiter. And don't get silly silly army compositions. You do economical armies generally. The way I see it is, if I'm playing as a vampire count and I have like 3 units of zombies in my army and I'm able to destroy a more powerful army with them, then I'm using my units more effectively. That's how I reason myself with it. It's like, why use Graveguard when I can do the same with zombies? Or, you know, I only play on normal, so I don't have the challenge that people on high difficulties would have with the AI getting all the bonuses, but or sometimes I might like swap out the zombies for skeletons. I'd improve them that way, but I'd always try to keep some of the chaff in the army. I'm a fun haver then. I do play campaigns mostly for the story, and for the spectacle of the battles. You can have fun either way. It's how I have my fun with the game. Okay, keep raiding. Have I tried out the beta patch yet? I have. I actually did a stream focusing on the beta patch when it was first available. A little bit back. I think I had a look at Karaz A Karak and the Dark Elves. It's very interesting the changes they have. Mostly making the buildings more expensive for the dwarves. Karaz A Karak costs 20,000 gold to upgrade to level 5. Dark Elves, the slave economy is reduced a lot, I think. I do think there's quite a few changes they need to make though. A lot of the higher buildings have the same cost all amongst them, even though it doesn't necessarily make sense. But other things, I can't remember all the changes actually. Growth changes was good. I think the public order changes were pretty good as well. Having more expensive recruitment, that was one thing. That did mean for the dwarves, your units individually had to mean more. Because you couldn't recruit them as freely, because you were running so low on money all the time. Also for the Dark Elves. It's still spawning the armies, even though I have the mod deactivated. But I did spawn the night goblins. Yeah, whatever. Are they at war with me? No, they're not. They're neutral. Infernal Guard, Chaos Dwarves, Hobgoblin Cutthroats, Devastators, Bull Centaur Rendors, Kadai Fireball, Fly off of. If you get rid of Karak Azul, I'll be most upset. I want to do that.
For chaos, my eldritch eyes see.
Okay.
I'll move when I choose.
No, you won't. You don't have the... You don't have choice. There we go. Upgrade that. Actually don't, because we're nearly up to enough money for level 4. And do that. The cost for the entire building chain should be the same, except the early costs less and the late costs more. I kind of think some of the buildings should cost more than others. I think it was like flat. It was like a level 5 building costs 20,000 or something. And level 4 costs like 15,000. But some of the buildings you'd sort of... Because they've got different purposes, I feel maybe they should cost different. Supply line change you like? Yeah, that helps with some factions to be able to just build a lot more armies. Without having the small increase in upkeep cost the more armies you have. So, it's all subject to change in the beta patch anyway. None of it's set in stone, so I hope they're getting a lot of information about that to make some decisions about. Yeah, that's Kadai Fireborn. Okay, get Doomfire there.
Now is chaos. Yes, it is so.
Go here. Raid. Go here.
Fate decrees I move.
No, moved you too far.
Moving now.
Where's the Rockblood tribe? Oh, over there. Hey, how's it going? Not aggression pact. What father is most glorified in us when we are most satisfied in him? Okay. Anyone else? Just clan nest.
We must make treaty accord. Quick, quick, before the Grey Sea is here.
There we go.
Yes, so.
Karak Azul.
Make your proposal. My long.
There we go. Entreaty. Entreaty. I might have known! Oathbreakers! Yeah, well. You'll just have to live with it. You still, relations with you are still improving. Okay. There we go. What? Karak 8 Peaks has been taken by, that faction. I forget what that faction is. Vampire Counts faction. It's like the, Warcane faction or whatever it is. I think it's headed by Oshuran. Karak Azul dealt with those puppets of chaos again. No problem. They just passed by. I didn't see the name of that Vampire Counts army. So, as I said, we'll attack Karak Azul here, kick the dwarves around, and then I'll probably call it for the stream. It's a little bit longer than normal, but that seems like a bit of a problem. It keeps summoning these armies over and over and over again. Might have to activate the mod again. Yep, sure. By Grimnir's axe! Yes, yes.
Despoil. Destruction for all. Despoilers come.
Go there.
Attack.
So what's the garrison? Ironbreakers, Longbeards, Thunderers. Ironbreakers, Longbeards, Thunderers, Crawlers. Yeah, yeah.
Bring them to ruin.
You go see. We destroy. We attack. Help! He's gone crazy from boredom. I wonder what that army's going to do now that we're attacking the settlement they would have gone for. They're probably just going to raid outside Karak Azul. And if they keep spawning... Oh, they go that way. Let's see. They're gonna wait until we have... They've got much better infantry than we do. Continue the siege. Maybe you can get some of these to help. What would be useful? Yeah. Some infernal guard with fire glaives. Oh, hello. We no longer require your help. Well, fine. If this campaign truly ends up going belly up, I might have to play a bit of a Chaos Dwarf campaign on my own time and get it up to a point where we can continue on, because I don't really want to have to go through streams again, all that stuff at the beginning. I could just do it differently. I don't have to attack Clan Eshin. Ah, yes. Let's do lightning strike and prevent my own army from helping me.
Need a boon.
You get another Infernal Fire Guard, and we'll wait 2 more turns, and then we'll attack Karak Azul. That Chaos Army better not attack me. I hope they're going around this way. Ah. Sounds to fall asleep to. That reminds me. I've been finding on YouTube all these videos which are like an hour long. One is even 10 hours long. And it's just background noise of like a Warhammer 40,000 battle. It's just like the soothing fire of artillery and, you know, las gun shot and titans and all that. Why not? Did you increase your army size? I'm pretty sure you did. One more turn. I mean, if this is going to be a problem, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I changed something and I end up making the situation worse for myself. Oh dear. Oh, there they are. Yeah, isn't that Oshuran? Or something like that. He's just like a necromancer, but he's supposed to be like a Strigoi Ghoul King. Yeah. Okay. We could actually wait 2 more turns and starve him out. I have 8 siege towers. That should be enough. I haven't actually seen Thorek Ironbrow. Thorek's rune armor. Made by Thorek himself, this armor has turned a giant's club and allowed Thorek to walk unscathed, barred some smoldering through the flames of the dragon Dracomol. Aha. Okay. Karak Azul. Let's see, do you have a unique map? You do! Ooh. Neat. Okay. Useless rune armor. Why? Is it because of the bonuses it gives him or something? I suppose he's not really going to be a melee rune lord, but... It's sort of to be paired, Thorek's to sort of be paired with Cazador Dragon Slayer because they're both part of Karak Azul. He's not really meant to... All those bonuses suck. I suppose... Coupled with all the rune bonuses he gets, and I'm pretty sure he gets some unique rune buffs. That'd be made better in that regard? I haven't actually played as Thorek Ironbrow. Jack of all trade is terrible. Ah, right. Yeah, I can understand. If it's sort of like a bit of everything, but not really focusing on anything in particular. Okay. Ooh. That's a dwarf fortress. Gamble. Because we use magic. Oh! Damn it, Ronald! Okay. Let's attack over here. That. Go there. Get out of there. Goblins. There we go. There we go. Ooh, yes. Hey, wait a moment. Oh, okay. So, we haven't seen these. The Kadai Fireboard. They look pretty cool. They're like animated armor with flaming effects on them. And fiery axes. I like the look of them. Without legs, it actually looks pretty good. All they need is like a bit of a flame effect going up into their body there. But yeah. It says monstrous infantry. I thought they'd be the size of ogres, but they're actually infantry sized, so they can go into the towers. Well, well, well. Yeah. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go into that tower. It's always weird to me see just a lord go into a tower. No. Go over there. Go over here, I suppose. This is going to be heck. To go through all of these little passages and all that. Go over here, I suppose, up to there. Go over here, up to there, I suppose. You two can go there and there. If you can. I think you can.
My magic is ready.
Okay, oh, also the bolt throwers. There we go. Let's have a look at the battle map. That looks pretty cool. Large fortress. Built into the side of a mountain. Massive forge area. All these minecart tracks everywhere as well. Very nice. And these walls. There's actually 2 layers of walls. But there's only one gate. There's only one layer of gate, so you don't have to worry about bringing a battering ram up here. Thankfully. These ones, I believe, are broken. Yeah. So you don't have to break them open. You can also go this way and go around them. There's a little fort up here for artillery. Yeah, cannons up here, just firing down there. Okay, is there things around the gatehouse again? Maybe. Okay, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. There we go.
Chaos Sorcerer.
You can move up. That's aggression!
Who can we stab?
Infernal Guard, get up there. Thoreks, Great Thoreks, you can go there. You can go there. Slaves, you can go here. Death Shrieker, you can go over here. And you can go over here. There we go. They are firing cannonballs. Ow. Okay. Go here and shoot at their thunderers. Ow! That's a little bit. Oh, look at it playfully bounding around. It's having so much fun. Way. That's... Oh, no, it's not. Where is Thorek? Here he is. So his rune armor... Let's see. I can't actually see it in this. Locus of Power, because he's on the... Ooh, look at that. He's got, like, lightning effects around him? Yeah, he does. Neat. Pretty cool. Got a glowy helmet. Master Rune of Dron. From the fierce electrical storm whirling around the Rune Lord, bolts of lightning strike randomly, bristling with magnetic power. Explosions do not affect friendly targets, causes major magical damage, small strike area, good against armor, random launch directions. Interesting. While in melee. 10% ward save, 25% physical resistance, 55% magic resistance, just 75% fire resistance, 50% missile resistance. Distances. He's not very high level, I don't think, sorry. He doesn't have a lot of his unique. Unique, what's it called? Skills, but, oh well. Slash him! These traitors who left us to rot in the Darklands.
Time to destroy. Chaos Dwarf. That is not a mortal concern.
The dwarves are just running away from the Chaos Dwarf Slayers. The Zealot Berserkers. Ooh, the Kadai Fireborn. Pretty cool. Yeah, that looks pretty scary. They look cool. All the dwarves are just like, oh. Ow! Fools! You can't use explosives against things which are made of fire? Actually, you can. Your head is golden hounds. What's up here? Oh. Ow. You know, if Thorek was down here, you wouldn't have so much problem with my magic. Well, the Slayers are pretty much dead.
We eat better than them. Moving fast.
Get up there. Get up there. Get up there.
Running.
Lord of Chaos. Chaos Sorcerer. Take this, mortals. I
How's the gate coming? 80. Oh, they fled! Useless slaves.
Moving fast! Running!
Warriors!
Get over here.
Off we go!
Move out, lads! Gonna kill him!
Chaos Sorcerer! Death!
Oh, they really killed them over there.
Leave your demand! As the masters be!
Moving fast! Gonna kill him!
Slave ogres, get in.
Eye of the gods!
Running! Moving fast!
My soul is my own!
The lads are ready!
Chaos is magic! This world will die!
Bam! Get in there, slave ogres. That's them fleeing, I hope. And goblin slaves.
Goblins! Running!
For the ancestors! Chaos Dwarf!
Okay, cavalry come in. Yeah. Suppose you can march up as well.
Eye of the gods! Slay every one! Future faction on them! End them! Chaos! Harvest their souls!
He is better than dead!
Chaos Lord! Give us through it!
Get over here.
Won't riders!
Chaos Sorcerer! We shall see!
Where's my slave ogres? There they are. It was that thing.
Goblins! Me to help!
It's just like heavily armored infantry bashing away at each other. Oh. Okay. Victory. How'd you get all the way? Why'd you get all the way up here? Oh well.
Riders!
Showing some initiative. And there goes Thorek. Forget this, I'm out of here.
Wah! Charge!
That's a pretty good opening battle against the dwarves. I feel. The Kadai Fireborn seem to do their job pretty well. 130, 194. The armor piercing really helps. 43 armor piercing. Only 8 bonus versus infantry. The burnt helps a lot too.
What? Undivided. Move on them. Move fast. My God's call.
Okay. We did actually see the Death Shrieker rocket launcher. It's like this. It shoots a rocket. Which has a little explosion when it hits the ground. I kind of feel like it should have maybe a larger explosion when it hits the ground. As it is, it's kind of like a bolt thrower. There we go. Decisive victory! Except I think the Death Shrieker rocket launcher does fire damage. So it's a bit more useful. The bolt thrower. Against trolls and the like. It doesn't also it doesn't have anything like a leadership debuff, I don't think. But you'd expect it to have with the name like Death Shrieker. $200. 131 kills. Die. 103, 85 for the Zealous Berserkers. They're pretty good. You just get them stuck into combat. They carve through infantry pretty well. They're unbreakable. Our poor Chaos Dwarf warriors, though, got pretty badly beaten up there. I blame the Ironbreakers and their exploding charges. I feel like them chucking them up on top of the walls is a new thing. Yeah, just don't go to war against the dwarves that often. It's kind of like a, you know, do you really want to open that Pandora's box up? Go to war with the dwarves. Face down like 8 stacks of dwarves. Oh, their cannon killed one of the Hobgoblin Wolf Riders, apparently. Or something. Yeah, we really did just sort of slaughter our way through them. Only had, what, 67 left? I mean, their garrisons weren't that big. We lost, well. Yeah. Mostly the slaves? Well, 1 unit of slaves. Chaos Dwarves and the Berserkers. Our Devastators and our artillery isn't, or artillery such as it is, isn't really that useful during a siege. Later artillery is. But the bolt throwers and the Death Shrieker. I don't know whether the Death Shriekers are better against walls than the bolt throwers. I assume they do more damage. I think the bolt throwers only deal like 2% damage to walls every bolt. Which is not that much. Like, I think a cannonball, which does 5. Kadai Fireball just got into combat, and it's already up to rank 4. Come on, nearly done. We'll see what buildings, because I think there's some more unique buildings around in the Badlands which Chaos Dwarves can get. On top of things. Well, no, they have more unique buildings in settlements around the world. Or around the Badlands, not just in the Darklands area. There we go. Oh, we got a banner. 7,800 gold. Thank you very much. Rampages standard. Charge bonus. I give that to you. And yeah. That is a lot of money. Karak Azul is no more. Master of Karak Azul. The undergrounds of Karak Azul are now much safer to travel if you're an enemy of the Dawi. Physical resistance 10% for all units, Lord's Army, and magic resistance 10% for all units, Lord Army. Wow. That's very good.
Let us corrupt.
Barthik, you can get going.
We shall weave the fates.
Go here. Build, rebuild, get walls. Get Hushup's sacrificial altar. And what's the unique building? Befouled workshops of Karak Azul. From steel infused with the powdered bones of Karak Azul's many rune priests, a mighty demonic forge has been constructed to fuel the armies that shall lay waste to the Karak Ankor. 300 income generated, plus 20% campaign movement range for own armies starting their turn in this region. Construction costs, minus 25% for all buildings or regions in this province. Recruitment costs, minus 10%, local armies. Recruit rank, plus 2 for all units, and unlocks recruitment of the Colossus. A bit earlier than normal. Actually, one level earlier. Sure.
The spoilers come.
Oh, you've got some Chaos Marauders in your army. You're not at war with me. I'm hoping you're not going to attack me. And get middle shifting. Okay, so 3,400 slaves. How's my income from that? 994. We'll get this. Upgrade that as well. Or Ag's Laboratory. Magic resistance 10% all armies. 20% magic resistance on top of all the Chaos Dwarfs. What's that going to be? Because we're dwarves also. 10% magic resistance. Oh, right. Okay, so we lose the magic resistance dwarves innately have. So this will actually be giving us the... I think they have 20%. 10% power reserve. Or 10 power reserve, 10 starting amount, magic amount. Also gets Kadai, Lamasu. Also get the Doom Grungon. Grungron. Allows us to get Break Water and the Colossus. I think I'll get this first. Although I really want this. Because that will give us money. This doesn't give us money. I'll get that. And...
Destruction for all.
Okay, I gotta save again. And, I'll just put an A there. And we'll end turn, and I'll most likely end the stream. I'll end the stream at the end of the new turn. It's gone on for like an extra hour than what I was planning, but oh well. With all the shenanigans going on and all that and reloading. Which seems to at least fix the problem somewhat, but this army here, I just watched it get destroyed and come back like at least once. Or twice. It's a bit of a worry. Maybe I'll activate the mod again, destroy the army, and then deactivate it. We'll see whether that works. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, they're not attacking me. Engines of Hell. Create the following type of unit, Chariot. Well, that's not happening. We don't have any.
Now is chaos.
So, yes. We've done actually quite a bit in this campaign, with this session. We've finished off Clan Eshin. We've captured these regions completely. We've still got these ones, and there are unique buildings here. One very good one here. Which I would like to get. But we're also pushing up against walls. We could take a Spite Peak, perhaps. Karak Azul would be nice to get. And there's also, of course, Karaz A Karak. Black Crag, but I don't know who owns that. But yes, we're in a better position. We have more income coming in. Not too much more. But we also have a lot of our recruitment buildings available. And we'll be able to get our artillery and all that, which will make a big difference. So yes, I will save it here. And we will continue with the Chaos Dwarves next time. A lot of fun. I like the Kadai destroyers. They're very nice. Very nice monstrous infantry. Interestingly, they're monstrous infantry, but they're still normal infantry sized. What else did we see also today? The Zealot Berserkers. I really like those. Very good against massed infantry. I should have gone for them earlier against the Skaven. They would have really helped against all the Skaven slaves, just carving through them. But yes, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me next time.